authorities beginning to ease restrictions on the movement of people, as well as reopening more sectors of the economy, motorists are back to complaining about traffic congestion and commuters about the long lines waiting for public transport in the metro. Motor Forum takes a look at different sides of these issues.
It may have been a reaction to the president claiming that his administration has solved the perennial problem of traffic congestion on EDSA and that it is also making public transport more efficient. But for a few days following the pronouncement, social media was awash with photos of bumper-to-bumper traffic on EDSA and the long lines of people waiting for a bus ride on the EDSA busway. The DOTR responded with a press statement indicating the traffic congestion and photos shared on social media may have been a result of heavy rains, 7 road accidents, 2 stalled vehicles that occurred on EDSA between 2 p.m. and 9 p.m. It added that the traffic congestion affected the turnaround times of EDSA buses, which in turn resulted in longer wait times for buses at EDSA busway stations. The DOTR said that while accidents and the usual increase in passenger volume during rush hours result in long lines, there are positive takes from these situations. People are now lining up for the sure ride on the EDSA busway instead of going on the road to fight and jostle for rides. The DOTR statement reminded the public that the country is still struggling with the pandemic, which has forced capacity restrictions on all forms of public transport. It also pointed out that buses on the EDSA busway is participating in the DOTR's Free Ride for Health Workers, or APORs. This has seen average ridership on the EDSA busway rise from an average of 60,000 passengers a day to 145,000 to 150,000 in just 6 weeks after this was launched. Despite these extenuating circumstances, the DOTR is still looking to see how it can reduce the long lines and make the EDSA busway more efficient and safe. It has said it is revisiting the free ride system to perhaps include other platforms or mode of transport. The EDSA Busway Consortium has been encouraged to deploy the maximum number of buses in their contract and serve more commuters availing themselves of free rides, especially during rush hours. The DOTR noted that the consortium has pledged to deploy 15 more modern bus units with left side doors on the busway. At the various EDSA carousel stations, more marshals will be deployed to properly manage passenger traffic and ensure fast and orderly boarding procedures, it added. Rescue skip buses will be used at EDSA busway stations with long lines, while more mini-loop routes will be established to be monitored and managed by IACT and the MMDA. Meanwhile, the DOTR road sector will be meeting with the MMDA and local government units to discuss and implement more measures to make the EDSA busway, as well as other forms of public transport, more efficient, safe, accessible, and affordable. The DOTR reiterated that it will continue to pursue initiatives and projects already being implemented. These include the EDSA busway system, rehabilitation of the MRT-3, the promotion of active transport, the long-term and big-ticket projects in the DOTR railway sector, the LRT-1 Cavite extension, LRT-2 East extension, MRT-7, PNR Clark, the Common Station, and the EDSA Greenways.
There is no magic bullet to solving our traffic woes. How to ease traffic congestion and provide efficient mass transport at the same time needs a truly holistic approach and perhaps a selfless one. That's our Motor Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.